what we're going to go through in this video is a little bit of how realtors can start making more money by using Facebook advertising and chatbots. This is especially for realtors, and how to start actually making money constantly, getting your pipeline filled with eager buyers and eager sellers, and getting the modern technology starting working for you and automating your realtor process. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Cheers, have a good one. Bye. Right, hi there guys. So what I thought I would do today is run you through the new little chatbot that I've been making. Little chatbot, quite a big chatbot actually. What it's going to be for realtors. Now, I know at the minute realtors have a lot of problems with trying to get a constant stream of income. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to actually build up their databases and make them know when the money's coming, what people are looking for, and trying to warm up all prospects and kind of qualify the prospects from the start. Send a message on test button. So this is what your client would actually see. So we're going to click on the get started, which would actually bring them into the chatbot itself. And what we're going to see is everything's going to pop up. So thanks for joining our real estate chatbot. And yes, I'm ready to fill out the form. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to capture the email address and the telephone number, because what we can then do is we can then remarket to them via the chatbot using either SMS or email. So we're going to get them onto that, and as it says, send successfully there. That's all done. We'll go back on the chatbot, and what we're going to do, we need to speak to an agent, which is then going to ring you up directly from where they're looking at. So directly from a mobile phone, it's going to ring them up exactly. We're asking them what they can do today, and then we'll scroll left and right to see. So looking to buy or looking to sell. Now we'll say we're looking to buy. Now, first off, what we do is we actually find out if they're currently working with another agent. If they're working with another agent, then you don't really want to stand on the other agent's toes. So you can say, yes, I am, no, I'm not. So we'll say, no, we're not. If they do say, yes, I am, then they do say, are you looking to change agents and all this sort of thing. Now, this is what makes our chatbot so unique. What we can do is every chatbot will lead you down a set of questions. But a lot of people don't want to spend a lot of time answering a stack of questions and just trying to find the one. So there's two ways that we can do it. One way is they can fill out the form. So what it'll do, it'll bring up a little form thing for them. Sorry, I've got a load going on the computer. So it'll basically ask them what sort of house are you looking for. You're looking for a home, investment or vacation home. So we'll say a house. We're just looking for a townhouse. We would like to have 5 or more bedrooms. We would like 3 bathrooms. 2,500 to 3,000 square foot. Approximate budget, I'll say £1 million. When they're planning on moving. Now here you can put in ASAP and put in any sort of dates that you want. At least this way you know how warm the actual client is. You know when they're going to be looking to move. You're going to know that they're going to be selling a home and they're going to be buying a home. So you can actually get them both together, which is where it becomes really ideal. Have you already spoken to a lender? Now this is where you can obviously get a referral fee from your lenders or whatever. So yes or no, whichever one they do. So say no, and what areas are they looking at moving to. I'm from Durham, so let's put that down there, and we'll submit. Now, as soon as I've done, what then actually happens is all that information is stored not only within your chatbot, which I'll come back to, but it's also stored in amongst your Facebook chat. Right? Actually, that one isn't stored in the Facebook chat. That one's stored in your chatbot, which we're then going to send over to your Google Sheets that you've got all the information ready for you. Now, the other way of doing it is you could use the Messenger. Now, if you use the Messenger, it's going to ask you exactly the same questions. And we're just going to take you through in a little bit of a different way. So it's just going to ask you exactly the same questions, but it's going to gather all the information like that. So we'll say townhouse again. And the questions will keep on coming up until we get it. So 3 bedrooms on this one. Keep on going. We'll have 3 bathrooms. And we'll have 150,000 square foot, 2,000 square foot. We'll say 300k on this one. And I'm going to be looking to move in 3 to 6 months. Now this is where it gets really good, because this obviously 3 to 6 months to a year, 1 year or more. So you've got ASAP, so you know exactly how fast your funnel is going to be filling up and how fast your pipeline is going to be filling up. So you can keep on pitching these people and get yourself a constant flow of traffic. Obviously, it's like everything else. So have you already spoken to a realtor? Yes or no? Lender, sorry. So if you've already spoken to a lender, we're not going to try and push you into our lenders. But if you haven't, then we'll say no, they haven't. What we'll do is we'll say, right, okay, well, would you like to speak to our lender? So we'll say, yeah, why not? And it's going to take a couple of minutes to think. And what it's going to do, it's going to notify you. And then it's going to notify you to let your lender know, and you can pass on this lead straight away to the lender. Right, one last question. Whoops. One last question. Sorry, I was pressing too many buttons there at the same time. So the one last question is going to be, what areas or neighbourhoods are you interested in? So on this one, say Newcastle. Right, and that's submitted successfully. Now, what you actually get on this, I'll show you a couple of different things. So first off, what you get is if you go to inbox, then whenever you log on to your actual page, so this will be your realtor page, whenever you log on to your page, what you're actually going to see is you're going to see all the tags next to somebody's name. So you're going to be able to follow exactly what they clicked. So all the clicks here show exactly what they clicked, and all the way down. So straight away, first off, we know that they're on Facebook. So what I could do is I could then click on this person here, which is obviously me. So I click on Show Up Manners, and I can go and show a profile. Now, say for example, this guy has just say got a new dog or something like this. We'll say something on his timeline, which instantly is going to give you a report. So as soon as you do actually ring this person up, you say, wow, how's the new dog going? Well, is it tuning everything up? This sort of thing, you know, just send me a nice message, send me a personal message. This is what's all about within the chatbot. The chatbot isn't going to close sales for you, but it is going to warm up every client that you've got and give you an inroad into talking about the different features and the different things that you could help them out with. So you've also got all these, which gives you all the listings like I was saying before. Now, as well as that, once my internet decides to catch up, is we can have a look at bot subscribers and Sean Mack there, which is me. What we can then do is we can see Sean Mack from this one, and basically it'll give us a full rundown of everything I've clicked. So where are we at? Marketing from Realtors. Should have a look at this one. Makes life easy. Right, so this is Colin. No idea what Colin clicked, but straight away there's all the different things on Colin. See a picture of Colin. We can see if he's filled out the custom data forms, which he hasn't. So we've just got these forms to go on. So we have all the information that we ever need. We can then get in contact with Colin. We can click onto his profile, found the whole lot, and we can follow him all the way down. So we can start an instant conversation with Colin. Let's just see if I can, if I make something. I'll click the things. Now this is all my pages all together. Obviously you would only have the one page, so you wouldn't have this many pages, because this is a bit silly with this many. Actually, why don't I just do a search? It's so much easier. Let's just search for me. So what you could do is either search for me, or you could just search for, that's within chat ammo. You could just search for the page, which would then bring up the page and bring up me. So I'm marketing for Realtors, and delete that, and obviously I haven't saved myself here either. Okay, there we go, marketing for Realtors, and there's me. So what I can then see is all the labels I've clicked, as well as going through with it. Custom data forms I've filled out quite a few times, obviously I've been testing it, and so it saves out all the custom data forms here. So it'll give us web form ID, so exactly where they come from, tell you what sort of house they want, which is townhouse. I want 5 more bedrooms, I want 3 bathrooms, I want that size, I've got £1 million to spend, I'm looking to move straight away, I haven't spoken to a lender, and I want to live in Durham or Newcastle. So straight away you're getting every bit of information that you would ever need to get. Now the next bit, what else we have in amongst this little lot, let's just close that. The back end of your actual chatbot will be your flow builder. Now what we're trying to do is make this as simple as possible. Now it's not going to look simple on the first view, bear with us a little bit, because we're trying to make this dead easy so that you can actually do it yourself. I'm going to show you how. So on the back end of your flow builder, you have all of these bits and bobs that are on populating right now. But I've got far too much running on at the minute, so it's going really slowly. Right. So this is your flow builder. And what we've got in amongst it is we show you exactly how to edit each of these little bits and bobs. Now, the first thing I would say is download this program here, Draw.io. Now, Draw.io is a free program, so really simple. And what you get is you get a full diagram of where everything is. So not only do you get the diagram, you also get all the wording on it, so you get everything. So you know that this one's a trigger, this one's a thing, and you just simply compare that to this, and you can follow straight along. So if you want to click, that's a delay. So we've got text here, so we double click on there, and we can change the text. So lead user's name is actually the first name that they're registered with Facebook with. Can you tell me how I can best assist you today? Obviously put your real estate information in there as well. The same with telephone numbers, so when they go to contact you, you just change all the telephone numbers, or we can do that for you. It's no problem at all. Now, something like this we can actually have fitted onto your business page, probably within about 10-15 minutes. We would add all the tags in, which would be independent for you, so you can change any bits that you're wanting to get changed. If you want a full rewrite, obviously we charge more for that. But this basically, if you start driving traffic towards it, you're going to find it absolutely awesome. To drive the traffic towards it as well, we do actually have some lead gen stuff. So what we suggest doing is basically advertising, marketing yourself out, saying that you are going to teach somebody 10 ways to save £10,000 on the next purchase of a home, or make £10,000 extra on the purchase of the home, $10,000 extra on the purchase of the home. This is all like stuff. So when you're selling a house, how to make $10,000 extra. When buying a house, how to get the very best out of your realtors, how to get the best out of the internet while looking for houses. All this sort of thing. Now, another thing that I'm going to do to make this even easier is I'm actually going to go through this and I'm going to add videos to each of these parts, so you know exactly how you're doing it. And then you can do it yourself, or again, we give it to us to do, and we would put it straight on your page for you. So this is with our new chatbot system, which, to be honest with you, we have a right good deal on. That's pretty damn awesome, to be fair. We've got a full pricing in amongst chat ammo, and it shows you different things that you can do within it. So basically, if you're a broker or an agent, this is the sort of thing you want to be looking at to start getting your flow going consistent. If you're a broker, and this is something that you're going to be interested in, you want to be really charging 25% on top for the commission, so 25% of the commission. That way, you're going to be making a lot more money out of this, and it's going to help you recruit more agents, because obviously, once you start driving traffic to this, nice targeted traffic, we can show you how to do that as well, that's not a problem. Once you start driving good targeted traffic to your chatbot, you're getting a lot of warm leads, you're getting a lot more interest in your homes, and you're filling up your pipeline. Your database is going to be filled, your email is going to be filled, your chatbot messenger list is going to be filled, and your SMS message is going to be filled. So you've got 3 ways of getting hold of people where you can start marketing to them straight away. If they're not going to be looking to move for a year or so, you still know the houses that they want. You can still drip feed them some of the houses to keep the interest in. And then when a year times come, then you know that these people are now hot to trot. They're ready to go. They know they're going to buy something very, very shortly. Anyway, that's the chatbot that we've got. I would love to talk to anybody who would like to jump on a call, explain it for them, or get us to fit this into your system. We're going to fit in the next couple of days. So we're going to be fitting them pretty severely. Now, this is going to be a limited offer because I'm not going to be giving away these chatbots left, right, and centre. I normally do build chatbots, but not in our system. Obviously, I'm changing all of our stuff over now in our system. I used to build them in ManyChat. We have a lot more features than what ManyChat does. So right now, I'm actually selling them on Chatamo, and I'm going to be giving away limited amounts of this chatbot for free, along with full marketing, which will be going on to our group page very shortly. Okay, hope it's been of interest to you. I would love to hear back from you. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you're an agent who sells to realtors, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you're an marketer who markets for realtors, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Obviously, this is huge for realtors. If you want to start sending the adverts down to your messenger bot, you are going to get a lot more engagement. Use that as a lead gen, and you're flying. Okay, thanks very much. Speak to you soon. Cheers, have a good day. Bye.